All right, everybody, I'm Wayne Campbell, and this is the driver's side. Wow, real drivers, real talk. I am so happy to be here tonight, and I'm grateful. As people come up in here, I really don't have a topic tonight. I just wanted to check in with drivers and see where you're at, and kind of find out what you're seeing. I know we're on here in Las Vegas, Nevada. All truck stops are in full swing. Here at Morton's, there's still some parking left, and it is free. So if you're looking for parking, and like it says down below, and you're feeling stressed out, go ahead and get some rest. And you're in the Las Vegas area, Morton's or your Petro, your Pilots, and your TAs are open. They do have showers. They do have coffee, but you have to get a new cup and all that. They don't have sugar. They don't even containers. But hi, Cindy. How are you? I hope everything's good with you and your family. I think you're taking a road trip. I hope you're doing okay. You see what's behind me, right? You see that reefer? Thank you, drivers. Thank you for doing what you do in this time. I'm hoping some people get up in here. I can't really see too much when we're coming to you like this, and I'm out in location. The wife is at home and she's running the show via remote. Let me try to turn these comments this down. Sorry, guys. I think I could do this while I'm live. Ringtones. Okay. So media. Let's not do that. Okay. So, hey, Ken Bunkin, how are you? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here tonight, guys. Man, it's crazy out there. It's a crazy time. I'm seeing drivers still having it fit over things closing and not being able to get food and stuff like that. Drivers, if you're seeing that, please actually let us know where that actually is, okay? Because things that I'm hearing and seeing is a lot of places actually starting to cater to drivers. I know that Trucks with Room to Spare started an orange ribbon campaign. I'm hopefully get with Shelly Conway from Trucks with Room to Spare and hopefully figure out what they're going on. I'm trying to let everybody get things together because we've never, ever seen anything like this, but I want to say, honey, leave that comment up. I'll get to that comment in a minute, but I do want to say thank you to you drivers. You drivers that are putting the work in and doing what you're doing in a time like this, I can't thank you enough. And thank you for liking and sharing. This gentleman behind me, this truck right behind me, this reefer driver right behind me, I saw his doors open and I'm like, I would love to use that as a backdrop. He said, sure, no problem. Army veteran, by the way. Thank you, sir. And I start setting up and he comes walking around the corner and he goes, it's you. Oh. He goes, it's you. Sorry, guys. I got to be careful. He goes, it's you. I go, who's you? He goes, you're him. I said, who's him? He said, you're that guy that was at the TA the other night. And I said, yeah. He says, I shared your video. It came across my feed and I shared it. Thank you. Thank you for putting out good information. I actually see, he was at that TA where they were feeding drivers full service. Everything was going. And he actually shared that video and it got out and he thought it was really cool. Kirby, what's up, brother? How are you? I'm doing good. Honey, I didn't see that last comment. You took it down too soon. I actually knocked my phone down. I didn't get the chance to read it. If you can, honey, can we go back to that last comment? It looked like a big comment. What are you guys seeing right now? Is this taking a big effect in areas that you guys are hauling into? Are you having issues? I know our president praised you guys today. Again, it's twice he's done it in a week. Thank you, Mr. President, for highlighting the blue collar workers and stuff like that. I got somebody walking up on me right now. I don't know what this is going to be about. How you doing, sir?
No, I just see you buzzing around out here in the parking lot and you're like over here. I'm like, what the hell?
I'm doing a live broadcast on Facebook. Oh, I do a show called The Driver's Side for truck drivers, and I try to put information out in the truck industry that you guys can use. This guy's got food. He's got a cup. He's probably getting ready to go back to his truck. You want to say hi to your fellow drivers?
How y'all doing?
Yeah.
Be safe out there.
Be safe out there. Morton's is in full swing. What's your name, driver?
Mike.
Mike, I shake your hand. How about an elbow?
All right.
How about an elbow? Right on. How are things going for you out there?
It's fine. I'm enjoying the lack of traffic.
He's enjoying the lack of traffic. I love it.
Flew through Vegas 70 mile an hour, 6 o'clock at night on a Monday.
Right. It's dead out here. It's crazy, right?
It's kind of eerie seeing the casinos. I mean, they're dead.
The Devil's Playground is closed.
I booked a load to Vegas because it's my birthday. I turned 52 today, and this
Happy birthday, driver! Well, here's the thing: a lot of people lost their jobs, so don't feel bad. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
So that I feel bad for your birthday, but man, that sucks. This dude wanted to come to Vegas and party.
That sucks. Everybody's out of work and shit.
Right. Yeah. But our community is sad for you though, because they would love to have been able for you to party. All right, driver. Let me get back to my broadcast. I'll come see you when I'm done. I appreciate you. Happy birthday. Right on. Right on. See, this is what it's about. This is why I do it. Love it. And I don't know if I should be real happy in a time like this, but I'm happy that I have you drivers. I am. It's my family. You know, it's me, my wife, my dog, my 2 cats, and you guys. All right. Jason Driffer Panola. Hanging in there, bud. Everyone stay safe and smart. Call. Oregon and Washington is normal with the exemptions of the typical reflection. Restrictions in place nationwide. Is who's up in Washington? It's a good thing. I saw a driver in Washington saying he's kind of in limbo and doesn't know if he's going to be able to get a load out of there unless it had to do with relief or food. I really don't. I'm not seeing too much restrictions. I know that they're talking about California's borders are closing. I don't know how it works for truck drivers. I'm going to reach out to some drivers in the next day here, and hopefully tomorrow night I can bring you guys a show with drivers throughout the country. So if you would like to be on the show, guys, send us a message. And we will send you a link to be on the show, and I'll have a panel of you guys on. That's the goal for that. That's where we're supposed to be. I'm supposed to be. I want to say I'm supposed to fly out tomorrow morning for Matt's, and to be at Matt's and networking for the drivers side, and getting to know you drivers and getting to know other companies within the industry and network. It was my platform. It was kind of like the introduction of the driver side to the mainstream of the industry, but that got canceled, you know, and I'm here and I'm not going anywhere. And I really want to be able to put a show together. You know, Rob Hallahan, John Herdrich, and a few other people were supposed to have this show called For the Better of the Industry. And then this happens. And then this gets canceled and this gets canceled. And now here we are today in a situation like this where you guys are everything to us like always, but being highlighted and being put under a microscope like you've never been, like I've never seen the trucking industry before. And I'm seeing a lot of professionals showing up. I know I lived in my feelings and was, this and that. But at the end of the day, you know, what's going on has never happened before. And we have the driver's side, and there's a platform for drivers, and I have to show up just like you guys are showing up. Billy Paddock is my buddy. B Battle Born Racing. If you guys don't know who that is, it's Billy Paddock. He's a race car driver, but he's also a truck driver. Best Western in Sparks, Nevada is open, and they have driver prices. Right, I'm seeing people dropping rates and stuff like that for rooms. Some people are offering free meals. I'm seeing a lot of the community in certain areas really step up. I got to switch this. Step up for drivers, which I think is great. I think it's really good. And I hope that it continues. Now, here's the thing with that. I feel drivers deserve things in this type of situation. First, they deserve a safe environment to work in. They deserve food. They deserve access to whatever they need. And I feel that should be priority. In my opinion, I feel like the trucking industry, these men and women are just like my military. Why my military protects us, they take care of us. And I actually said that to this gentleman that drives this truck right here, who was in the Army and he has served. And he says, "You're right." He says, I can totally agree with that. Because I did do a post that I feel like truckers deserve hazard pay in a time like this. And I do. And I stand by that 100% because the drivers are choosing to go out there and work. Okay. If you don't feel comfortable, go home. That's fine. But if you're willing to be part of this, there needs to be stuff set up for your safety. Okay. There needs to be a safe environment for truck drivers, and them taking the risk in a process like this, they deserve to be compensated for it, in my opinion. I know Walmart has paid their full-time employees $300, gave them a $300 bonus, and gave their part-time $150. Okay. In my opinion, it's just like when they go to war to fight for our freedom, well, they get war pay. Right now, we're fighting for our health. And the people that are on the front lines deserve something extra. And that's how I feel about it. And I'm entitled to that. Other people might disagree, but in my heart, I know what they are. And I've always known what they are because I used to be a driver, and I will always feel that way. This is everything to me. Okay, Mike Mobley, South Carolina making big money going both ways. And that's why I said Walmart, because Walmart is making a killing right now. Grocers are making a killing. I don't know what rates are doing. I don't know what's going on there. And I'm going to get that from drivers because I can go on my side, but it's not about me. It's about what you guys go through. And the information has to come from you guys. Can't come from me. I'm going to say that I think that flatbedders and other people in other divisions of trucking that are being laid off. How about this? Cisco Foods. They supply restaurant chains. Where are all those drivers going to go? They're going to go somewhere. I think that there's truck drivers out there that own trucks and own companies that will drop them skateboards and start pulling reefer. I just hope that they don't come in undercutting. It's not a time for undercutting. It's not a time. It's a time for drivers to actually stand up in this process in a manner that's professional. So that's where I'm at. Danning Coils, 7,000 loads coming out of Oregon. Crazy, right? I'm sure there's stuff coming out of Eric. I don't know yet. If that's correct, then damn. I know at one time, a couple of weeks ago, about a month ago, me, Rob Hallahan, and Zach, Ziggy, and a bunch of other drivers, we were on the phone, and there was 500 trucks and 20 loads in Vegas. That was a month ago. So I work for Coney Island Hospital. I'm a supervisor in the linen department, and I have been helping out in the ER department. Just want to say great job, all the service workers and our citizens that are helping by staying home. Be safe, be safe to the truck drivers, right? I know that hospitals and stuff like that, they're running out of PPEs. They're running out of masks, and I know ventilators. I know that they're shipping this stuff out in masses, and I believe that's just the National Guard's really paying it is here to assist in with hospital. I know they're building hospitals on soccer fields to take patients in Oregon. I know that they've asked the hospital to dock, the boat hospital, the naval hospital, I believe it is, to dock in Los Angeles. So there's some stuff going down in Washington, Los Angeles, and New York that are really crazy. We currently have 200 cases, 4 deaths in Nevada. 4 deaths in Nevada. I think the 200 cases are Clark County alone. I'm not sure my wife knows those numbers. I'm not trying to here to try to put out numbers, but I know we do have 4 deaths. Michael Paul Warner, what's up, brother? I love you guys. I love you guys. There's some people that I really need to thank. Michael Paul Warner, limited food options for us in Northeast with most of Pickle Park's closed. So I know I just talked to a couple other drivers that are hauling trade shows, and they basically are just shuffling stuff. But they went into Walmart and they had trouble getting food. You know, guys, I know stores are they're running out of food faster than usual. They've insisted that the food chain is not compromised. It's just getting it to the stores is taking longer. You know, and this is why I think things for truck drivers need to be set up. For instance, every store out here, Smith's, Albertsons, CVS, Walgreens, they have all opened up an hour, or they all give the first 2 hours for senior citizens to get their stuff and get the things they need. Why are things not being set up for people like truck drivers, for citizens that are out here on the front lines, our workers that are out on the front lines, like drivers, that things should be set aside for them when they deliver stuff at stores to have an option to get stuff, whatever. There needs to be things in place. That's how I feel. So John Herdrich, what's up, brother? Rates on the board suck, in my opinion, for what's going on. And see, that's my point. John Herdrich is actually a carrier. He's a company owner. And I've talked to him. I talk to him daily. And I talk to a few other people daily. And I try to keep a perspective on, different parts of the industry. And I know John is making sure that his drivers have what they need as far as food and stuff like that. Where he's not seeing a difference in rates, like he says. So why? And he's reefer. I know he's got direct customers that are on the going, and they're actually asking input from drivers, because we talked about that today, John. So John, we actually have to put a show together regarding rates. So real quick, Wesley Davis, Harold Corney, I think it is. Thank you, Wesley Davis. Rob Washman, thank you guys. All you guys are so loyal, and I can't thank you enough. All you people, all you guys. I can't name everybody, but I know you guys. Stuff is getting out, and the numbers are great. Thank you so much. This is why I do. And what this guy did said, "You're him." That, even though I'm not at Mass, what he did to me tonight made up for everything. Right, honey? We work hard on this. Lee Adams, Wayne, I have been seeing in different places, it's not hurting everybody the safe way. So okay, she pulled it down. Sorry. Gary Jones, need new friends. I'm getting good rates. Okay. Need new friends. I getting good rates. Okay. Gary Jones, I don't know. Not understanding that. I know he's pulling a hopper, though. I know he dropped his step deck and he's pulling a hopper. Or he dropped his oversized. I think he's not pulling a step deck. He's pulling something. God. He's hauling a hopper right now. I know that. So freight is great, man. See, this is why I need to get with different drivers, because I'm going to have this driver say freight's great. The rate's great, and this one saying it's not. So, but I know Gary don't pull a reefer. So, but he was looking for reefers the other day. Gary Jones, get a hold of me. Let's get a show together, please. I want you on. Please, thank you to you and your wife. You guys are a great team. SPB Trucking, I love you guys. And Mama Sharon. John Sproles, there's over like 3 million drivers getting it to the DCs, and about half that getting it to the store is the issues with getting the shelf stocked. Right. And that's, here's the thing. And my phone's getting low. Here's the thing. I know when I used to haul to Walmarts and stuff like that, I'd wait there 5-6 hours on a regular. that was how it was. I couldn't imagine what the lines are like and what it's like now. I really couldn't. And shout out to you warehouse workers and you guys loading trucks and getting these drivers out. Man, I want to jump in the seat so bad just to be part of it, because I couldn't imagine what you guys are seeing. Hopper's booming. Right on, Gary. Gary, please get with me. I know we didn't meet up. I know you were with your dad last time and stuff like that out here. Gary Jones actually had a truck that he was going to reveal at Matt's. It was supposed to be amazing. And then we went to the Chrome 75 shot. That got canceled. Get with me, Gary, please. I know things are crazy. Toby Bellows, again, I stress to those who can, please help these drivers get somewhere they can eat. Yes, some truckers have hot food, but we all know that kind of food those hot boxes have. I am willing to do my part for my brothers and sisters out there. I'm willing to do whatever it takes for my brothers and sisters. Are you? Maybe we can create a page that has a list of places and people with the areas who are willing to help and take care of those who are working hard to supply our nation. Toby, check with Trucks at Room to Spare. I need to get with Shelly because they have started something, and I want to say it's the Orange Ribbon campaign to where places can tie ribbons onto their places to let truck drivers know. I'm not sure of the details, Toby, but check out Trucks with Room to Spare's page, Toby. You might be able to get something started over there. I know that they've started something. I know I've seen it on the driver's side. I've been trying to get with drivers. It's been crazy. Thank you, Toby. I know you're now shuttling people. I appreciate you. You're up in College Station. He's a good dude. He's actually been on the show. I love you, Toby. Appreciate you, brother. We go and get another one up there, honey. Thank you. Jeff Forster, trucker 2 times. Oh, I never knew this guy's cool. Anybody coming through Jonesville, VA, hit me up. We'll eat. And that's trucker 2 times. And that guy actually, he's a straight up dude, and he will follow through with that. That guy has millions of views on YouTube. I'm talking millions. And I appreciate you watching Trucker 2 times. I appreciate you, Jeff. I really do. He's a little on the wacky side. I love that guy. Me and him, we get along great. But okay. So the deal is, as you see down below, all truck stops are going in Vegas. I know Pilot, Alpha Craig Road, they've waived bobtail parking. If truck stops are still charging for parking, please stop. Stop. These men and women deserve a break any way they can get. They've deserved a break for decades. And it hurts to see them have to be put in this position to be appreciated. It just sucks because these drivers have been doing this well before this happened and will continue to do it after it happened. They've been bringing you everything you need for your whole life, and they will continue to do it for the rest of your life. So Mike Mobley, look on my page. I have 25 plus restaurants that are catering to drivers. There it is. There it is. It's happening. It's happening. The appreciation's growing, and I'm sure that a lot of it was some panic in the beginning, and maybe some places just couldn't get employees to show up, so they had to shut their doors because they couldn't maintain to even be open. So, man, this truck stop is jumping. Appreciate you guys. I really do. I really appreciate you guys. I can't thank you enough. I really can't. So remember, all truck stops in Las Vegas are open and offer full services. Mortgage Travel Plaza still has parking for a little while, and it's free. And guess what, guys? If you're tired or stressed, stop and get some rest. Remember, your life before a load. Alan, I'm going to read your comment, and this will probably be the last one for the night. All right. I have food and equipment to be self-sufficient, so I cope very well with this crisis. You know, Alan, thanks for that, because I know when I got out on that road, I was always told that every mentor I had, or every veteran I knew, make sure you have what you need. You never know what's going to happen. Put something under the bunk to where you can take care of yourself, from clothes to food and tools, but I don't turn wrenches. And I did, and I hated work cooking in my truck. But there was times in Wyoming where I got shut down, or times that I was at a shipper and I didn't have anything in my truck, and I reached into that bag that was in my bunk and I got food and had what I needed. It was soup or ravioli, but I still I didn't go hungry. So Michael Paul Warner, duty calls, we answer, and I'm going to end with that. And I know you guys do, and I can't thank you enough. You know, you drivers are everything to us, and now I can't not Naomi go without getting her respect. Honey, no more comments. So let me read this one. I've had many friends who are truck drivers, and I have the most respect for you guys. Thank you so much. So, from the driver's side, they have no problem showing up for the Call of Duty. And from the public, well, as Naomi says, she has a lot of respect for you guys and appreciate you, as well as me and my wife do. Remember, guys, you're the heartbeat of America, and it damn well shows. And you should also be treated like the heartbeat of America. And always keep that shine side up, rubber side down, and to make money in the truck industry, keep that left door closed. Good night, everybody.